I sit here with sadness today to report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather.
I'm disappointed. I really am disappointed. The thing is that Floyd is what they call an independent contractor. And what happens is that when you become an independent contractor, Skip, if you make $230 million, they give you two checks or a check for $230 million. It is up to you to take out the deduction and make sure state, federal, and whatever else needs to be deducted is paid to the Internal Revenue Service. Floyd, you made $230, and I get it, Skip. I can just imagine getting a check for $230 million. Like, hold on,
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that. We're gonna get through this.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. was once viewed by many as boxing's untouchable king. 50 wins, 0 defeats, billions in career earnings, and a brand built on perfection made him one of the sport's biggest icons. Today, however, that image has faced growing scrutiny amid tax-related questions, allegations involving unpaid fighters, controversial cryptocurrency promotions, and debate surrounding a reported $42 million Manhattan real estate deal. To some critics, Mayweather now appears less like the undefeated champion he once was, and more like a man battling questions about his business ventures. Meanwhile, talk of a possible exhibition with Mike Tyson has sparked further discussion, with some commentators suggesting it could be another major payday as his exhibition career continues. So, let's take a closer look at the story. Earlier this year, Mayweather once again dominated the headlines after unveiling what he described as the biggest business deal of his life. This time, it was not another blockbuster fight or endorsement agreement, but a reported $42 million real estate investment in Manhattan. The announcement involved what he described as a portfolio of 62 apartment buildings filled with rent-regulated units. Presenting himself as far more than a legendary boxer, Mayweather showcased the deal as evidence that he had become a serious force in the world of high-profile real estate and business investments.
Real estate. Well, lately I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings,
But this is where the controversy begins. According to publicly discussed property records, no ownership transfer matching the reported announcement could be found. Reports from Asterisk Business Insider Asterisk stated that none of the buildings Mayweather claimed to have purchased were listed under his ownership. At the same time, the non-profit organization reportedly connected to the properties, the NYC Housing Partnership, said it had never been notified of any pending sale involving the portfolio. Those reports quickly fueled questions about the status and accuracy of a widely publicized real estate deal.
You know, point like this because all of them, we're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on. You know what I'm doing? All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
The questions did not stop there. According to the reports, even statements coming from Mayweather's side appeared inconsistent. When journalists requested documentation supporting the reported transaction, Mayweather's real estate representatives allegedly put forward a man identifying himself as James McNair, one of Floyd's longtime business associates. However, critics claimed the individual's voice did not match recordings of the real McNair, a discrepancy that many observers described as raising further questions about the situation.
But what's so disappointing with me, Skip? Floyd Mayweather has gone through this before. What is it that you don't get? And I'm even more disappointed because you're on Instagram and on Twitter flaunting your opulence. You got bales and bales of money. You might have 30, 40 racks up in front of you. You got Bugattis and Enzo Ferraris and private jets and yacht and you big ballin'. And you won't cut these people their money? Now, Skip, I believe that he would have taken this fight anyway. It's hard to turn down $200, $300 million, Skip. But it looks to me that a major driving force between him, because I always thought it was Conor that wanted the fight. He wanted the big payday.
Yep.
But deep down, Floyd needed this payday because he got to settle a score. And let me tell you how the IRS works, Skip.
Do you have experience?
To many observers, the entire situation has raised more questions than answers. Some have wondered whether the reported deal was a legitimate business transaction or simply a high-profile publicity move designed to reinforce Mayweather's image of immense wealth. Whatever the reality may be, the controversy has generated negative attention for a man whose public identity has long been tied to financial success. For some critics, the image that once seemed untouchable no longer appears quite as polished as it once did.
Why you not coming back to fight? Why you not coming back to fight? So I look at the fight game, I said, okay. I said, you know, fighters fighting, they make 3 million, 4 million, 6 million, 7 million. Some may make 10 or 20 million. But I'm doing exhibitions and I'm making 20, 25 million, 100 million for exhibitions. So why would I come back and fight and get a guaranteed 35 million when I'm doing exhibitions?
This is far from the first time Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s financial affairs have come under public scrutiny. Think back to the well-known IRS controversy. In 2017, shortly before his blockbuster fight with Conor McGregor, Mayweather requested additional time from the U.S. government to pay a substantial federal tax bill. For many critics, the situation appeared difficult to reconcile with the image he projected on social media, where he regularly displayed stacks of cash and an extravagant lifestyle. The episode sparked renewed debate over whether the public perception of his wealth matched the realities behind the scenes.
Around him, how do the lawyers that I'm sure that he employs, the financial people that are probably running his life, telling him to stop spending $1 million a day, how do they not deal with his taxes?
Well, listen. He apparently had a tough time reading the thing, as they say. Like he didn't know what he couldn't read like
That's BS.
Something.
That is BS.
They said something.
Time
like
out.
that.
He is paying. I'm sure he's got a litany of people in his world.
I happen to agree.
Financial management people.
You think so?
You know, how long before he's suing somebody for mismanagement of funds?
Listen,
you know that's happening.
You'd certainly think so. By the way, they announced, I'll get your calls in a second, they did announce the pricing for Mayweather McGregor. $100 for a high def, $90 for standard def. So there you go. So it's exactly what the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight was.
Nor was it an isolated incident. Floyd Mayweather Jr. has dealt with multiple federal tax liens over the years, leading critics to question his financial management. To those observers, the pattern appeared familiar: a lavish public lifestyle, recurring tax issues, and continued participation in high-profile money-generating events. That is one reason some have questioned the motivation behind talk of potential bout with Mike Tyson, wondering whether it would be driven by competition or another lucrative payday. The discussion also brings back memories of Mayweather's 2021 exhibition against Logan Paul. While the event generated enormous attention, the biggest controversy came afterward when Paul publicly claimed he had not received the full amount he was owed under their agreement.
No, he didn't pay me at all. He didn't pay me. I think I won that fight. I think I won. He didn't knock out a YouTuber in 8 rounds.
Floyd's my homie. He's a cool dude.
Fucking tell him the pain, bro.
How much you owe you?
Probably between 2 and 3.
For months, Logan Paul continued speaking publicly about the dispute, repeatedly claiming he had not received the full payment he believed he was owed and even suggesting legal action could follow. During one of his podcast appearances, Paul addressed Floyd Mayweather Jr. directly, saying, "Asterisk, he owes me money. Pay me, Floyd." Asterisk, the remarks added even more attention to the ongoing disagreement and kept the controversy in the spotlight.
Yeah, it's honestly bullshit. Like having people who aren't a professional promotional company control where the money goes is like, we made that mistake. But, you know, it's Floyd Mayweather, so before we fought him, we kind of were willing to do whatever, and now after the fact, we're kind of shooting ourselves in the foot because he's a scumbag. But now that we know that, and everyone else who fights Floyd should know that, like, don't let him control the money.
Would you ever fight him again under any circumstances?
No, he wanted to. He reached out, and but like,
no?
Yeah.
What about double or nothing?
Yeah, double or nothing. Yeah, I already got nothing, bro. So.
Sorry, girl.
It was fun though?
Cool. Yeah, of course.
So you're going to change the way you do business when it comes to boxing now, man?
Yeah. Me and my brother.
Thank you.
Sure, of course. Yeah. I gotta go, y'all, but.
Thank you so much.
You had fun doing it though?
Oh yeah.
I think we're done,
Most fun of my life.
To many critics, that raise an obvious question. How could Floyd Mayweather Jr., the fighter known as Money Mayweather and famous for talking about owning 9-figure paydays, still be involved in a public payment dispute with Logan Paul after what many viewed as one of the least demanding bouts of his career? Whether the disagreement was contractual or something else, it became another controversy that fueled debate about Mayweather's business dealings.
Ring I'd never seen before. Yo, one time I was like hunkered over and I was like by his hip and he kind of had me in a headlock. Motherfucker opens his glove and puts his hand over my mouth.
Stop you breathing.
So I couldn't breathe. I'd never seen this before. And opposite side of the ref. He knew where the ref was. He knew to cover my mouth. Straight up in the middle of the fight, I'm like, and I get up and I'm like, what the fuck? I just missed 2 breaths. Fact. Smart boxer, you know, that's the guy who's been to the ring before. He's smart. He knows his way in and out. No, I got paid. I got paid. Just not in full. Like, there's a couple million somehow that is just missing. Where did the money go? Floyd said he could afford a Jeff Bezos-sized jet from the money he made from that fight. I ain't got no fucking jet. What the fuck, dude? I'm missing a couple mil. We're gonna find it, bro. I'll see you in court. The artist happened. Just like, mark my words, we're coming for you, Phil.
When payment disputes become public and even high-profile influencers begin calling you out, critics argue that the damage extends beyond business. For Floyd Mayweather Jr., they say those controversies had the potential to affect his reputation outside the ring, raising questions not about his accomplishments as a fighter, but about the legacy he leaves beyond boxing.
Everybody in the crypto world is competing with one another, whereas I feel like everybody should be able to choose what they want to choose and go with who they want to go with. I think everybody should work together. And what I always did was I believed in myself. Before anybody else believed in me, I believed.
The controversy does not end there. Floyd Mayweather Jr. has also faced scrutiny over his involvement in several cryptocurrency promotions. From Centratech to Ethereum Max, his name became associated with projects that later drew lawsuits and regulatory attention. Critics argued that those promotions contributed to investor losses, while the legal disputes and allegations surrounding the projects further fuel questions about Mayweather's business ventures outside of boxing.
What's going on? What's happening?
The SEC also fined Floyd Mayweather Jr. for failing to disclose that he had been paid to promote certain ICOs. Put simply, Floyd accepted money to endorse cryptocurrency projects without telling the public he was being compensated. That controversy did little to help his public image.
Celebrity endorsements. One was DJ Khaled, hilarious, and Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
And he posted on his Instagram him taking this what do you call it? The Centra card?
Centra card.
The Centra card. And going and purchasing something with his Bitcoin at a store.
Yeah.
He did that knowing that it didn't work.
Floyd Mayweather doesn't know anything that's going on, really. So like
we all know that.
Yeah.
The guy can't read,
Yeah.
How much did you guys pay him?
Like $1 million.
He took that knowing or not caring if it worked?
It was just knowing, not knowing, right? Like they didn't care. He does a million promotions like that. It was basically you speak to his manager.
Yeah.
He's like, this is Floyd's price. You send the money over.
Yeah.
The manager makes his little cut from it. And he just says, what do you want me to say? And what do you want me to do?
Okay.
Right. And you just basically.
For someone widely known for his financial success, Floyd Mayweather Jr. continues to find himself at the center of money-related controversies. That now brings a focus to the rumored blockbuster matchup, Floyd Mayweather versus Mike Tyson in 2026.
Tyson, if there were some pre-arrangement for this fight, Tyson's animosity, well documented towards Floyd. Any chance that he's going in there and, saying, hey, screw all, I don't care what agreement was made, if there was one at all, I want to kill this dude?
Nah. He's gonna get a check. Floyd's gonna get a check. And they're gonna get a check that's real huge because of their names. So nobody.
On paper, the matchup is historic. 2 legendary names, 2 boxing icons. But beneath all the excitement, some critics see it differently. Mike Tyson is approaching 60, while Floyd Mayweather Jr. is nearing 50, and neither has competed regularly at the elite level in recent years. Even so, the financial potential is enormous, with streaming rights, sponsorships, merchandise, and other commercial opportunities expected to generate significant revenue. Critics argue that the business side of the event is likely a major reason for Mayweather's involvement, rather than a need to prove himself inside the ring.
Floyd Mayweather, why the hell did he agree to fight you? That seems like a bad decision by him.
Well, listen, I was minding my business. I'm flying my birds, tending to my children, and he's the one, he came with the sign. His name was on the contract signed already. And he was talking really bad and nasty to me, and so I was like, God damn. I thought we were friendly, talking great. He's all right.
That's got to be such a cool thing for boxing fans, Mike, to have two of the all-time legends in there. Are you excited just to see the thing of that like it was with you and Roy?
Nah, man, we want to get him, man. What you talking about? Start talking crazy, like kick his ass.
He doesn't know what he signed up for.
Yeah, I told the exhibition, he's talking crazy.
So he's like, but Mike, come on, man. He can't be doing anything to you. Like, that's a bad decision by him.
Hey, man.
Evander Holyfield is reportedly helping train Mike Tyson, and Tyson appears fully motivated. Meanwhile, Floyd Mayweather Jr. continues to focus on the business side of the event. That has left many fans asking the same question. Does Floyd genuinely want this fight? Or is the financial reward the biggest motivation?
Watch, and then at the end, bro, clip this. They're going to go, Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather was the lamest thing I've ever seen. I can't believe I actually tuned in. That's the last Tyson fight I will ever watch. No, it won't be. People have short-term memory. They're going to forget about the last Tyson fight they saw, even though we all know what he looked like. And they're going to watch Floyd versus
that. And that's precisely is why you need to do what you're going to do in life. Do you, dude. It doesn't matter.
Here's how many critics see it. Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s recent moves have led some to believe he is trying to protect the image he spent decades building. Ongoing questions about his reported real estate deal, payment disputes, cryptocurrency promotions, and a steady run of exhibition fights have all fueled that perception. To those critics, the conversation is no longer focused solely on greatness, but on maintaining relevance. Mayweather once set the standard in boxing. Today, they argue, he is making headlines with retired champions, YouTube personalities, and highly publicized business announcements that have drawn public scrutiny. As a result, some fans believe the aura of invincibility that once surrounded him has begun to fade.
Big jet, 6 windows. Try 14.
Social media has become far more critical of Floyd Mayweather Jr. in recent years. After questions were raised about the reported Manhattan deal, many users mocked the announcement with jokes and memes. Following Logan Paul's public payment claims, critics again targeted Floyd online, with some accusing him of financial problems and questionable business practices. Now, with talk of a potential fight against Mike Tyson, many fans argue they have little interest, describing it as another exhibition between two aging boxing legends.
An exhibition bout in 2026.
I don't know what to say anymore. This whole thing is a big sell, and it's an exhibition, and you're going to get hoodwinked again, and they're going to move around, and nobody's going to get hurt. And that's the state of boxing right now. Now you can reference, well, they've had bad blood in the past. Cool. One of them is 50 years old. He's 48, but we'll just say 50. Floyd is 50 years old. Mike Tyson is 60 years old. This isn't your normal 50 and 60 year old. This is a very weathered, hard miles, 50 and 60 year old fighting for your entertainment.
That is a far cry from the days when Floyd Mayweather Jr. versus Manny Pacquiao shattered records and captured the attention of the entire sports world. But there's another way to look at it. Maybe it is not only about the money. Maybe Floyd simply cannot walk away from being Floyd.
Hello, cheers one, please. Guys, we gotta go. We don't. Can you elaborate on why Crawford is better than Mayweather? Just a little bit of detail.
Oh, he can switch. He's very smart guy.
Think about it. For decades, Floyd Mayweather Jr. stood at the center of the boxing world, with nearly every move he made becoming major headlines. But times have changed, and the sport has moved forward. Today, fighters like Canelo Alvarez, Terence Crawford, and Gervonta Davis are the names dominating the conversation.
I think Crawford is better, bigger. He's actually he moved in weight class, and I would say Crawford is a better fight all around fighter. Mayweather is really good too, though. You can't knock him as well. He's very talented. It would have been a tough fight, but I think Crawford would have had the edge over Mayweather because of the long arms and because he's bigger. You know what I'm saying? And he would have kept him at bay. It would have been hard for Mayweather to counter, maybe. But Mayweather's definitely a technician. I mean, like Crawford said, Mayweather has his era, and Crawford, this is there.
Some critics believe Floyd may be chasing more than another payday. They argue he could also be trying to remain at the center of boxing's attention. Of course, there's always a possibility that a potential fight with Mike Tyson surprises everyone. If Mayweather performs well and the event exceeds expectations, it could temporarily reshape the conversation. Even then, many fans would remember that Tyson is approaching 60 and that this is no longer the Floyd of his prime. At best, the event creates another major headline. At worst, a poor performance could damage the carefully built image that surrounded his undefeated career. So where does that leave Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s legacy? He remains undefeated at 50-0, one of the greatest defensive boxers in history, and one of the highest-owning athletes the sport has ever seen.
Yes. Wow. I know you love money, right? I mean,
it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
What do you do with all this money?
Cash is king.
Do you have an ATM card?
I'm the human ATM.
Outside the ring, however, critics argue that his legacy has become increasingly complicated. Tax disputes, legal battles, controversies surrounding some business ventures, and other public questions have all added to the discussion. His name was once almost universally associated with perfection in boxing. Today, it is just as often connected to controversy away from the sport.
$100 million for Floyd. The reports are 130. First off, he's never gotten $100 million for a fight, and not even remotely close. But there's reports of 130. Wow. There's reports online that Floyd's a billionaire. There's reports that he was the highest paid athlete in this year over Cristiano Ronaldo.
You think it's bullshit?
I know it is. And there's public companies they do business with. HBO would be one of them. Find an executive to back the claim. It's never happened and it won't be.
And how do you know it's bullshit?
He makes very good, because I know
That is why some critics believe Floyd Mayweather's biggest challenge is no longer inside the ring, but in protecting his reputation outside of it. So here's a question. Is this really the final chapter for Floyd Mayweather Jr.? Has a money image started to lose its impact? Or could a potential fight with Mike Tyson change the narrative once again? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Do you believe the criticism is justified? Or do you think Floyd still has something left to prove? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.